So, we're back.
And then it's like the point where he realises that she's a proper psychopath and he wants to get out. And he's
The 90s were the decade of the sequels. And we got
Wasn't it just?
we got some of the best sequels in the 90s.
What's your next one, Dan? What have you picked?
Right, let's have a look, see what we've got here. RoboCop 2.
Back! Thank you for not smoking.
I wouldn't say it was as good as the original,
Yeah.
but it was a very good sequel. A very, very good sequel, that.
To be honest, it's not a sequel that I have watched that much.
Really?
Yeah. I've watched the original RoboCop a lot, but no, I don't. Well, I don't think I've watched the second one.
Well, I mean, again, there's another guy there in that was in Manhunter. So the killer, who were the Tooth Fairy in Manhunter, plays the drug dealer Kane in RoboCop 2.
Right.
He eventually becomes another machine.
Right. Yeah, no, I don't think it's something that
You've not seen that one?
I have seen it, but it's not something that I really know about.
You've seen the Ed 209 out of the original RoboCop, so
yeah,
he's kind of like that. He's kind of a big, bulky sort of machine.
Yeah.
And they put this drug dealer inside it. He ends up having a big battle with RoboCop. There's some really good sort of... I know you don't like that sort of stop-motion animatronics and stuff like that, so there's a lot of that in it.
No, I don't mind that.
Yeah.
It's more the plasticine thingies that does me head in. You know,
I mean, for the time, the effects...
Yeah, were good.
They were really, really good. And you do get a few cameos there. I've had 209 in there and everything. And it's just a good 90s film.
Yeah.
And obviously the video games and stuff that came off the back of it, Ocean, you know, they made the RoboCop 2 video game.
So which is your favourite?
Out of the two?
Yeah.
It's very difficult to say that. Yeah.
I
think...
I know it's the first
It's
one.
got to be the first one.
Yeah.
You know, you can't beat Clarence Bodiger.
No.
And the lines that he had in that. I mean, some of them were... I even quote them now, don't I? When I'm walking around the house.
Bitches leave. Can you fly, Bobby?
Clarence, no!
Hit it! No!
I think out of the two, I do. Yeah, I prefer RoboCop. They did make a number 3, but we won't talk about that.
Thank goodness for that.
About that one. He has a jetpack in that. You know,
Jesus Christ, it's getting like Fast and the Furious this now. It's space.
You know, I like my Fast and the Furious movies. I love this. So, come on, Rachel, what's your next film from the 90s?
It's one of my favourites. Can you guess what it is?
A guess now. I'm saying Drop Dead Fred.
No. It's Toy Story.
I did have that on DVD.
Yeah. It
was revolutionary.
It's the original and the best Pixar film.
But it's obviously that were it the first...
Yeah, it was the first one.
Were it CGI they used in it?
No, it's not. Is it CGI what they used?
I'm not. It has something to do with
digitally produced or whatever, is it? But it was the first one to use like computer animation into it.
It was something to do with the guy from Apple, weren't it?
But it weren't just the fact that it was that. It was the whole concept of the film, where he's playing with his toys and they're just like, you know, but they're loving it, you know. And it's like, you know, you bring in what you had when you were little, when you were playing with your toys, and you did kind of have that. I can't say relationship because that just sounds weird, but you know what I mean. You had that bond with
the
you,
word you're looking for, yeah.
That bond with your toys, didn't
Yeah.
you? And you never even knew. Well, not that it was, because Toy Story is not real, but it's not reciprocated.
No.
So you had that bond with your toys, but your toys are just like a dormant thing.
Yeah.
And they've got no feelings back. But that brought it, you know, the other side of it. And I do think that it is a really, really, really good film. And I could watch them over and over again.
Stop it, you mean old potato! Quiet, Bo Peep, or your sheep get run over. Help! Help us! Oh no, not my sheep! Somebody do something!
Reach for the sky.
Oh no, Sheriff Woody! I'm here to stop you, One-Eyed Bart!
It's very bright.
Yeah.
And I remember somebody telling me if you want to test your TV
All
to its
right.
full capacity,
To watch that.
put Toy Story on because the colours are so vibrant in it. And you've got a lot of recognisable sort of characters in that as well. So you've got things that you remember as a kid.
Yeah.
Like you've got Mr. Potato Head in there, aren't you? And things like that.
And the phone.
Oh yeah, the Fisher Price phone's in it as well. I forgot about that. And then obviously they must have made these other ones up, like Woody and Buzz Lightyear and things.
Yeah,
like
and you got like the Etch a Sketch.
The Etch a Sketch
was
was
brilliant, wasn't it? Yeah, and the Speak and Spell.
And then
you
have that like nasty kid next door.
Oh,
don't you?
he's
Sid.
brilliant, and he's Sid.
And he's there like creating these like I don't know if you remember Zoids. Do you remember them?
No.
And they were like sort of Lego kits where you made these sort of mechanical dinosaurs and things like that, and gorillas and stuff. And he's kind of doing that, but like
with
putting
his sister's
dolls' heads on it and like making all these like really horrible mutant toys and stuff. It's brilliant, isn't it? And
it's like the bit at the beginning I love, you know, when Andy's having that birthday party.
Yeah.
And they're having it early because they're moving, and it's like, oh my God, you know, they're all like panicking, aren't they, and stuff. And they send the little army guys down.
And then you've got like Ali Ermey doing the voice of like the sergeant.
No, Andy, you sit in the middle there. Good. And which present are you going to open first?
There they are. Come in, Mother Bird. This is Alpha Bravo.
This is it.
Come in,
This is
Mother
it.
Bird.
Quiet, 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 quiet.
All right. Andy's opening the first present now.
Mrs. Potato Head, Mrs. Potato Head, Mrs. Potato Head. Hey, I can dream, can't I?
And it's going, come on, boys! Like that, and they're all like little green grey men, aren't they? Like, it's brilliant, isn't it?
And Rex, he's there, and he's like looking at all the toys, and he goes, "Oh, that one's not so bad." So it was like it looks like a little rectangle, and then when he turns to the side, it's this massive long pot, and he's going like that. No, it is. It's brilliant. Right, Dan, what's your next one?
Terminator 2.
I can't believe I actually let you have that one.
Let me have it.
Yes.
I picked that one first. That was the first.
Yeah, but I picked it as well.
I'm sorry, but no. I picked it first. Purely because, again, when I said about sequels,
Yes.
that's probably the best. Apart from The Empire Strikes Back, it's probably the best sequel ever, that.
Yeah, well, you look at it, the kids were here, otherwise would have had you in a headlock. For that film, you know.
God, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that film is... Do you remember when Little Lex wanted to watch Terminator? She was like, yeah, I want to watch Terminator. So we put it on, and she sat there, watched, she went, no, I don't want this one. And then she described Terminator, said, I want that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we put that one up. I mean, she loves it. We love it. Everyone loves it. Who don't
Everybody
love Terminator 2?
It's just again the effects.
Yeah.
It were moving forward, and
Yeah.
you had the evil Terminator. I can't remember what model it was. I'm trying to think of the model of it.
No, not T1000. That's a... Anyway,
Yeah.
right, yeah, go on.
Yeah,
We'll think.
we'll think about it.
We'll know in about 5 seconds, but but that was more on edge, because even in the first one, even though it was really kind of edgy and he was going through the phone book, wasn't he? And he was trying to find Sarah Connor, and he was going through that, and it was like, yeah, she's going to get her. But with this one, it was like he was just there, just like a normal person, and he could change.
Do you know what, as well? I don't think they actually let a lot of the story out and told you what it were about before that film came out. And I remember going to the cinema and seeing that. And obviously you saw him come to Earth, like, through time, back to that year. I can't remember what year it were. Were it 1992? Something like that, weren't it?
Yeah, it was
And,
the T1000.
It were a
wasn't it?
T1000, weren't it?
Yeah.
And he were like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew I was right. But yeah, it was...
But they came back. I'm saying back to Earth like the bloody aliens.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. They came back in time.
Yeah.
So you saw Schwarzenegger, didn't you?
Yeah.
And he went in the bar and beat everybody up and got his claws.
Oh, that was
like the first
good.
one, when he beats up the punk rockers and he gets the claws, and then you see this other guy come, and he steals his claws off a copper, and then you're like,
what's going on here?
what's going on?
Yeah. Can't let you take the man's wheels, son.
And yeah, I don't think they'd actually said.
It was
what
like
were going
a
on.
role reversal, if you like. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the
And
good
then you start watching it and it's like, oh God, what? You know? And
yeah.
Is he going to kill him?
Yeah.
You know,
is it a trap? Are they both there together in cahoots?
And then it kicked in. And
Yeah.
it was the shopping mall scene, weren't it? And they started throwing each other into the wall.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's grabbed John Connor. He's turned around like that, and this guy's shooting at him, and his bullets are bouncing off his back. And oh man, and he's just like, what's going on?
Yeah,
and you didn't
and
even
he
know.
That wall, doesn't he? That kind of chucks him into
chucks him through it, and it's like, Jesus Christ! So you're wondering, like, is he here to kill him? You know, protect him? What? Oh. It were a roller coaster ride again.
Yeah, it was.
And I came out of that film, and I was just like,
wow.
Wow. Yeah. And I could not wait for that to come out so I could buy it.
I know.
And how many copies of that have I bought since it came out?
Jesus, you spent more money on bloody Terminator and Chainsaw Massacre and everything that you've ever spent on me in your life.
Nah, they did a director's cut as well, so I needed that. So
I
went down to
VHS.
I bought it on VHS actually. It was a really cool cover, and it was all sort of melting, sort of molten metal going through it, and it just had T2 raw on it, like director's cut. And I've got that, and I've got it on 4K, 3D. I've got it on 3D. I've got it on the Apple TV. Do you know what, James Cameron? You need to buy me a pint, mate. I've spent more money on you than anyone in the world ever. And George Lucas. You can buy me a pint as well, mate. So, Rachel, what's your next one?
I'm your #1 fan. There's nothing to worry about. You're gonna be just fine. I'll take good care of you. I'm your #1 fan.
Misery.
I remember Misery. Oh, I remember that scene as well.
Oh, that film is just brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, she's absolutely off her tray, isn't she?
Yeah.
And, oh, yeah. You're my favourite author. It's just like, okay. Is the, oh, God. And then when, it's like the point where he realises that she's a proper psychopath and he wants to get out. And you know, he's looking, isn't he? And he's trying to find different things. But it was the penguin that let him down, wasn't it?
She's
Remember
like
that?
me, right?
Photographic memory.
Yeah, and if
Yeah.
anybody ever moved anything and it weren't in its right place,
Yeah.
I knew they'd moved it.
You've been out of your room.
No, I haven't.
Paul, my little ceramic penguin in the study always faces due south.
I don't know what you're talking about. Ceramic penguin.
Is this what you're looking for? I know you've been out twice, Paul. First, I couldn't figure out how you did it. But last night, I found your key.
Do you remember that time when I moved your DVDs
Yeah,
in your flat?
yeah.
I don't even think you'd looked at them. I think you'd only got a side eye of them, and you went, "Why have you moved that?"
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, my brother did it as well.
Yeah.
He lent his mate one of my films,
Yeah.
and as soon as I walked in the bedroom, I had all these shelves
Yeah.
over my bedroom all on, and I knew exactly what had gone missing straight away as soon as I walked in, and I went, "Where is it?" And he went, "Oh, I lent it to my mate. He said he'd bring it back tomorrow." I said, "Make sure it's on that shelf tomorrow, or else you buy me a new copy." You know, that's what I'm like.
I
but
know. You're a bit of a
think,
nerd. Yeah.
with Misery,
Yeah.
the first time you saw it, and you didn't know what were coming,
Yeah.
you were literally on the edge of your seat.
Yeah. When she hobbled him.
And
it's like,
it was terrifying. There were a bit where he did he get out of bed and he was sort of crawling on his
Yeah.
hands and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's the bit where he moved the penguin, isn't it? And he was trying to find a telephone or something like that.
Yeah. And he knocked it over, didn't he? But he just put it back.
Yeah, but
it was facing the wrong way.
it was so tense because he's trying to get back
I
in
know,
bed and she's
yeah.
just pulled up.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, man, get in bed quick before
I
she
know.
knows you're out of there.
I know.
And oh yeah, I remember being like literally sat on the edge of the seat watching that. What a brilliant film!
It is. It's brilliant, that film. It is. You know? Even though, like, again, like with Silence of the Lambs, even though it's like a horror, psychological horror,
Yeah.
it's not really frightening, more fascinating again.
Yeah.
You know, trying to get inside that mind of somebody like that.
Yeah.
It's like she's got him there. She's not letting him go. Doesn't matter what, you know, she wants him there. She wants him to write that book for her.
Yeah.
She wants him to write, because he killed the character, didn't he, in his book?
Yeah.
And she wants him to write it again because
she was called Misery, weren't she, as well? The girl in the book, yeah.
Yeah. So she wanted him to sit there and rewrite this book. So he didn't kill off this character. And, you know, Jesus Christ. Absolute nut job. But she played a really good part, didn't she?
And the thing is with that as well, it was one film, one character.
Yeah.
And that will be remembered forever.
Yeah. I know.
You know, they haven't made any sequels or anything with her in it. It's just...
No, you can't, can you?
She's iconic.
Yeah.
Even when you see Kathy Bates as that psychopath. I can't remember what she's called. Annie.
Yeah.
Is she called Annie Walker or something? No, that's Coronation Street. Annie. She's called Annie Watkins
Walker.
or something like that, isn't she? Yeah, I'm sure it was something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah. That character is a cult character now.
Yeah.
And it's just come off the back of one film.
Yeah, I know.
Unbelievable.
I know.
Absolutely unbelievable.
It's a brilliant film.
Yeah. Is this the end? Is this the last one?
Yeah.
We had to end on this one.
You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in Paris?
What do they call it?
Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
You got a corpse in a car, minus the head in a garage. Take me to it.
Mother...
What can you say about Pulp Fiction?
What?
So, what was that? It was Tarantino's second film after Reservoir Dogs, which were another masterpiece.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everything about that film is brilliant. You can watch it over and over again, can't you?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Even now, you just never get bored of it. And it's that banter that they've got between each other, like when they're sat in the car and talking about chicken royale and all that kind of stuff. And then they're arguing outside the door, aren't they, and stuff. And then it's all
the
like,
thing is, right, they're arguing about that. They're going on about chicken royale. And they're going around to do a job.
Exactly, that's what I mean. And they're even still bloody arguing, aren't they? Like when they're outside the door. And they're like that.
I mean, I think the first time I saw it, and you're like, there's two guys here in suits driving around in this, I can't remember what sort of car it was. And you're like, what the hell's going on? Then they roll up at this apartment block, don't they? They go in, looking at the watches and like, right, let's hang back,
Yeah.
We'll give it another 10 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
Then they go in there and they're obviously doing a job for the boss.
Yeah. What does he say about the burger? Sorry.
About the what?
The burger. You could do that, can't you?
Big Kahuna Burger. That's that Hawaiian burger joint. I hear they got some tasty burgers. I ain't never had one myself. How are they? Go ahead. You mind if I try one of yours? This is yours here, right? This is a tasty burger. Vincent, you ever had a Big Kahuna burger? Want a bite? They're real tasty.
Ooh, that's some tasty burger. What does he say?
He says something about it, like, because his girlfriend's a vegetarian, that it practically makes him a vegetarian, so he don't eat burgers.
Yeah, but the guy's got the takeout, hasn't he? And he can I have a try? I've not had. What's the
Big Kahuna burger?
Big Kahuna burger. That's it.
It's an Hawaiian burger, so I'm assuming there's a pineapple on it and stuff like that. And
I've not tried that. Can I have a try?
He's really sort of intimidating this guy, isn't he? And making him feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah. And then the best line ever, he goes, "Does he look like a bitch?" And all the memes on that as well. We've got people, guess who?
Yeah,
but I think like a bitch.
I think when you first saw it, you didn't really know what were coming or what to expect from it, and then you watched it, and
you had to watch it again.
It's all sort of cut up in chapters as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you think, God, what an awesome film.
I had to watch that film at least 2 or 3 times before I got it.
Yeah.
Because it's flipping back and forth. And obviously it all ties in the end. Mm. But yeah, it's flipping from one to the other. And you've got to kind of understand each character each story.
Exactly what he was doing with it. You're kind of focusing on all these different characters. Yeah. And then when it all comes to a head, you can put it all together again, can't you? And it's like, right, so that's what happened now. And this, And it's such a good film.
It is.
And like you say, you just don't get bored of it ever, do you?
I can't think of a lot of films that have been released after 1999 that I could sit and watch over and over again and never get bored. Can you?
I could, but not at this moment.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the standout films I remember us going seeing at the cinema.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
Was Joker.
Yeah.
And we didn't know what to expect with that.
Yeah.
Because we've already had the Batman movies and this was a standalone Joker film. But as soon as that cream white room kicked in near the end.
I know, me and you just both went.
We just looked at each other and were like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It was like that scene in The Devil's Rejects when he puts Freebird on and, it's them classic sort of tunes and it's the same with Tarantino.
Yeah.
When you're watching Pulp Fiction, there's all them classic sort of records going through and I know he must sort of sit there and he's sort of visualising them scenes in his head and he's
You'd be brilliant at that.
I do sort of think that myself sometimes.
Yeah, you
don't I?
would.
And I think, well, yeah, that piece of music could go with this.
You
and
would.
that,
You'd be
and,
brilliant
yeah,
at that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, with the Tarantino films, and especially Pulp Fiction, is that it is timeless. Because even the dialogue, yeah, I mean, a lot of it is kind of from that time, but most of it is just generalized chit chat between them. It's not kind of specific to a time frame, you know. So it's good for anybody to watch.
But that's what makes it a timeless film.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's not in a genre.
Yeah.
And you could not even say that was set in the 90s or it was set in the 80s or the 70s. You know, it doesn't matter when it was set.
Yeah.
It's
still relevant, all of it.
It's like, I think that's the way things need to go forward.
Yeah.
Because everything's been done.
Yeah.
And then you get people like Guy Ritchie that come along.
Yeah.
And the films that he's done, like The Gentleman.
Yeah.
Lock, Stock, things like that. And it's drama. There's a story to it. The visuals are there. The soundtrack's there again.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know, it's like you can't do much more with horror. You can't do much more with action, you know. But things like that, where there's a solid story, there's a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
Recognisable characters. And it'll just be a timeless film.
Do you know what? I think
timeless.
Most of the cinemas now, especially some that are dying, I think that they do well by re-releasing all the films from the 90s.
I think
they'd be full.
I think a few of these are obviously coming out and they're re-releasing things. It's
They
like
do stuff for anniversaries.
Yeah, it's like
stuff,
when we saw Jaws last year.
Yeah.
And you still get these older films coming back on now.
Yeah, but
I bet they're outselling some
Yeah.
of these new films that are coming out.
And I think they should put them on.
Yeah.
You know, and just put them back on the cinema, because I don't think I've ever watched Pulp Fiction at the cinema. I don't think I watched it at the cinema.
I don't think I saw that. I you know, it was just... You picked it up on VHS then, didn't you? I mean, I don't know. I can't remember seeing that at the cinema.
No.
I remember Natural Born Killers.
Yeah.
I don't know if they allowed that to come out here or not.
I'm going to put that in the top 10.
Yeah, and I remember like a mate of mine having a dodgy copy of that.
Yeah.
And we went back to his gaff like later on after we'd been out drinking, and he put it on, and we watched it, and it was dodgy. You know, it weren't the picture weren't brilliant or anything, but he'd obviously copied that. It come from the States. We weren't allowed it over here for some reason, and then I think they did end up releasing it eventually.
Yeah, probably after Mary Whitehouse died.
Probably. It might have even been around that time.
Yeah.
Because I know that they said it was too bad for British audiences and it never gets shown. I don't know if it got shown at the cinema or not. Might have been on at the corner house or something.
Right, we hope you've enjoyed this video and the last one that we did, that we were only supposed to do one, but we did two. And we would really love it if you would comment which are your favourite films from what we have chosen, and what are your favourite films from what we didn't choose as well. And if you would like us to review them as well, please. And please don't forget to like and subscribe, because it all helps us. And thank you very, very much. And we'll see you on the next one.